Having launched Solibri Model Checker to start a project, the first thing we're going to do is choose the role that we'll use with the model. Roles pre-configure the environment we will use by providing the resources needed for the tasks that will be performed in the model. To set the role, we go to File and Roles. In here we can click Open to choose a new role from the list of resources available. I'll pick BIM Validation Architectural and click Open. This loads the resources that will be available for use in the project. I'll now return to File and Recent, where I can see the recent models. In this case, because it's a fresh install of Solibri Model Checker, I can see the sample files. If you want to navigate to a different directory, if the file you need is not in this list of recent models, or the folder's not in the list of recent model places, then you can use the Open Model button. For these exercises, we'll use smcbuilding.ifc. Once it's selected, we simply click Open at the bottom of the layout. Solibri processes the IFC data and presents us with a further dialog where we can set a short name, a discipline and a category for this particular IFC file. I'll set the short name as Arc, confirm the discipline is actually architectural. It's really important, this must be stressed, that the discipline has to be checked because some of the predefined out-of-the-box rules use the discipline value. I can also use a category. Right now I have none, but I can add, and I can call this architectural, so that when I click OK, the model layout is shown and we can see the model tree, by default showing the containment hierarchy, which means we can see our architectural category, in which we have our SMC building file with its short name set for Arc. The short name helps with identification when we have more than one IFC model in a single Solibri project, i.e. in a federated model. If I want to add further models, I can do so on the right click, or I can return to the file layout, where I can either select from the recent models, or we can use the Add Models button. If we use this method, we get presented with the standard Windows or macOS dialog to choose the file we need. I'm going to add the ventilation model and click Open. And again we get presented with the same dialog to set the same properties. We'll use VNT as the short name. We can then reset the discipline from architectural to ventilation. And we can set the category from the list that's already available, or we can leave it blank. So when I click OK, you'll see this is not listed in the category, but it does have the short name, and the icon representing the discipline is different to the architectural one. If we need to change any of these settings, we can right click on the IFC file and we have the option to set the short name, to set the discipline, or to change the model categories. In this case, if I remove architectural, what we see is just the two IFC files listed alone in the model tree.